As the world advances in technology with every passing day, there are other areas as well that are advancing, and not all are the good ones. One of these sectors is drugs, which can be extremely deadly. But have you ever wondered, what are the deadliest drugs out there? Well, stay tuned in till the end, because today we'll be talking about the 5 deadliest street drugs which you need to stay clear of. Number 5. Morphine provides relief to the people suffering from anxiety and depression. It does cure the pain, but it can be highly addictive. It's similar to heroin as it gives feelings of pleasure, and the excessive use can lead to adverse effects. Due to its medicinal qualities, morphine is seen as less harmful by the United Nations drug classification system, but taking too much of it can be fatal, especially when mixed with alcohol. Number 4. While talking about addictive drugs, it's obvious that cocaine makes the next drug on the list. Its popularity has continued to increase in the past few years despite the drawbacks and effects. As a matter of fact, in the last 10 years, the number of new people getting treated for cocaine problems in Europe has increased by over 35%. These numbers are huge. Cocaine has powerful effects on the brain and the body, and in order to withdraw from it, you have to have medical aid, otherwise it can be fatal. The teenagers have grown fond of this drug as it gives them experience, and it's concerning as, if they start from a young age, it catches up with age. Moving on to number 3, another deadly drug is heroin. This drug is used via injections or smoking. It's highly addictive. People who use heroin are highly dependent on it, and it directly affects the nervous system. It slows down a person's brain function and breathing, which can be life-threatening in high doses. As it is addictive, people use it for longer periods of time. The excessive usage of heroin over a longer period of time can result in collapsed veins, blood vessel damage, lung problems, and infertility. The worst part is, leaving heroin is very difficult. Even if you want to, you can't until you have a very strong will. Lastly, for all the Breaking Bad fans, number 2, methamphetamine, also known as ice or crystal meth. When smoked, it gives a similar high to crack cocaine. Regular use changes the brain's pleasure control system, and it can result in experiencing psychological and emotional problems. The deaths from this drug have almost tripled in the past 6 years. Just like morphine, this too is also more destructive when used with more things. Saved the worst for last. Number 1, which is fentanyl, is 50 to 100 times more potent than morphine. It's approved for treating severe cancer pains usually. That makes it easier for people to misuse it as it's prescribed in the form of transdermal patches. Fentanyl is also manufactured illegally, and that's how most of the people have access to it. And it's sold through illegal drug markets as well. Like others mentioned above, fentanyl is also more dangerous when used with cocaine or heroin. The rates of death from fentanyl have increased over 56% from 2019 to 2020, and more than 56,000 people died from its overdose in 2020.